This is Francesca Barrow, Creative Director and CEO of Fascinaire. I am putting together the cover story for the UK title Country and Townhouse magazine's October issue, the design issue. My inspiration is South Africa, and here is one of my key looks from our shoot. This is one of my favourite looks, with this gorgeous, sumptuous skirt from Ralph Lauren Autumn-Winter 16 collection, paired with a very special scarf by Hermès, La Marche du Zambezi by Ardmore Artists of Ardmore Ceramics, the 30-year-old company which inspired Halstead design. I had a chat with Fleur Haynes, co-founder of Halstead Design, the South African art and design brand about to take the world by storm.
Our story starts almost 32 years ago, where absolutely in the middle of nowhere, a lady called Faye Halstead, so that's where the name comes from, had set up an art studio where she worked with local Zulu artists and artists that came from Zimbabwe to produce ceramic art. And initially it was a very naive, primitive, clay forming exercise, and over time, and particularly over the last 10 years, it's become extraordinarily sophisticated to the point where they produce these incredible sculptures of ceramic. So what we've done is we've translated elements that are on the ceramic, so whether it's the animals or the flowers, onto fabric. That was the origin, so that's the Ardmore ceramic history.
So it's about essentially kind of bringing that, craftsmanship, but into a bigger market ultimately.
Even though Africa's hot and, we see African prints everywhere, Hermès did this scarf.
Okay.
Also an Ardmore
beautiful
scarf, so I'll show that to you quickly. So they recognize, that the theme of African animals and prints is just extremely popular at the moment.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And in your fashion shoot, you've used many, textures and designs that are all African inspired.
Yeah.
As we move on, the next collection is actually already coming out early next year. So it'll be launched in London again in March 2017. And it will be more along the Hermès line, so far more elegant, animal, botanical.
Okay.
Whereas this is more a funky, cartoonish,
playful.
Completely different.
Yeah, absolutely. So it sounds like the world is ready for a brand like Halstead. Talk a little bit about kind of, the rising of African brand in somewhere like the UK.
One of our objectives is that we want to make this accessible. Like pieces like this are, tens of thousands of pounds.
Sure.
So it's only for the select few.
Yeah.
So what we want to have is a fabric that, even though you can't afford to buy the Safari Lodge or, go to travel to Africa, that you can bring Africa into your home.
That's great.
Yeah. And that's what the products are all about. So we also have tablecloths, we have placemats, we have runners, napkins, and as we grow, our product range will grow.
My creative book is really an artistic overview which begins with my initial inspiration and then develops to include everything from my choice of model to hair and makeup, location, reference imagery. This particular creative book, I wanted to be really rich and layered. Orange is a colour that I absolutely adore, so for autumn-winter it really spoke to me, and I incorporated this against black detailed fabrics. So for this look, interior-wise, I tried to incorporate smaller prints with oversized pieces. As you can see in my background, we've got kind of a big imposing lamp with a really cute croco fabric by Halstead. And in terms of our model, Deanna's look, it's all about the kind of deep reds, and you've got that black just to offset that pop of color. And of course, my very favorite little cute Manolo shoes are in there as well. I I love how colour can incorporate so elegantly with black if done in a particular way. And the lime greens in the fabric here permeate through, complementing the delicate gold straps on this Ralph Lauren dress and completed by the Ardmore ceramic jug on the table. I am a huge fan of this Hermès dress, which flew in from Paris to be with us today. The colour is divine and very much within the orange tones I wanted to incorporate for this story. Again, the model is relaxed, contemporary, elegant, yet also the shots rich and sumptuous, reflected by the abundance of Halstead-designed fabrics and pillowcases she's chilling out on. So these are two of my really favourite looks from our shoot. This is an important look because it incorporates the Halstead ottoman. I paired this with just a raw wood background and a little detail of Hermès scarves, and the simplicity of this super sexy Alberta Ferretti dress from Autumn/Winter 16. And then the other look that I really love is the combination of fabrics that I've used by Halstead Design, layered with a myriad of different colour and pattern, which strategically clash in a harmonious way and blend perfectly with this dress by Dior Autumn/Winter 16.
Won't forget me. All I wanna do is put out the fire.
When a project is as big as this one was, and as a creative director you have so much vision on the line, and it goes as well as it did today, all I can say is that I'm very happy. And I'm also really happy that you were here to experience it with me. This was an exclusive behind the scenes of my photo shoot for Country and Townhouse magazine. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.